they were utilizing basically for the radar surveillance, 3D battlefield monitoring, the saline air over the oceans, but they couldn't apply the technology over the mainland because it didn't have enough salinity. And this is where they started to spray piezo crystals to get the air conductive. Okay. This is the contrail where it comes in to add particulate plasma to the non-saline air over the continents to extend the 3D radio monitoring onto the continent. And then the intelligence community picked up on the idea and said, if we can observe and survey Chinese and Russian airplanes, we also can survey our own people. And they started to implement the Morgellons into the bodies of the US citizens by spraying the fungus, Bacillium, because this is sending a signal that can be personalized and can be detected with radar surveillance. And then you basically have I think the actual name is Sensor, Spectrum Efficient National Radio Surveillance, with a Gemini radar chip produced by Raytheon. Say that one more time. Sensor, Spectrum Efficient National Surveillance Radar. And the core unit is the Gemini radar chip produced by Raytheon, part of every 5G antenna. It's kind of the 50% military function that is officially mentioned, why the US needs 5G. Big part of the, basically, financial calculations on it. And this is basically doing this 3D radar surveillance, having a clear picture of every neighborhood. That the buildings, if you look at it, there are pictures out there, how it looks like. The buildings appear kind of to be semi-transparent so that you can look into every room. And then every human has kind of a little plate stating basically who he is with the ID. And this is kind of what's displayed in the sentient world simulation. And the thing is that when you have someone in a traumatized state, that he's running just on personality-based behavior, no soul active anymore, no emotional body having funny ideas, and he's 100% predictable. And when someone is 100% predictable, you can reverse the signal, and then the avatar is controlling the human. And this is when you achieve the state of a biorobot. Wow. This is how it's done. And I heard a whistleblower from, he was a technician working at the HARP facilities in earlier stages of that technological development. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. And even back then he said that 70% of the US population can be written by their avatars.
They can just be taken over, essentially.
They
already are.
It's not that they can be taken over, they are already taken over, 70%.